Elder brother Wang, it is already the year 2026. I wonder, are you still well? In 2026, our very first video will focus on Wang Lin's breakthrough when his cultivation crossed the ultimate peak on the distant Vermilion bird planet. What earth-shattering changes occurred across heaven and earth. At first glance, it seemed like nothing more than a personal leap in cultivation. But did you know, by this time, the Vermilion bird planet had already been completely transformed. By the name Wang Lin, the once insignificant Chu nation was directly elevated by Chu Wutai, the Vermilion bird child, into a dominant power, one of the strongest among its peers. Even cultivators from level 5 cultivation nations, who once stood high above all others, must act with utmost respect when they step into Chu nation territory and face the Cloud Heaven sect. And the root of all this lies with one man alone, Wang Lin. He once relied on his own strength to stir the entire Vermilion bird planet, unmatched by any other. The Cloud Heaven sect even dismantled its original mountain gate, pouring the strength of the entire nation into forging a statue of Wang Lin from high-grade spirit stones. Clad in black robes, eyes deep in contemplation, right hand forming a spell seal, an aura of majesty enveloping heaven and earth. This statue became the new mountain gate of the Cloud Heaven sect, the sacred place worshipped by all cultivators of Chu nation, and a symbol revered across the Vermilion bird planet. At the foot of the mountain, a conversation between grandfather and grandson revealed Wang Lin's legend. The boy asked curiously, "Grandfather, is this the statue you were talking about?" The old man gazed at the statue, memories surging. "Do you know why Tai Yen, the sect master of the Cloud Heaven sect, was able to reach spirit severing? Why all sects in Chu nation revere the Cloud Heaven sect above all else? All of this is because of the man in that statue." The boy exclaimed in disbelief. "That's strange. Can a mere statue really command such respect?" As the boy questioned, the old man unveiled Wang Lin's past. It is said that, after 200 years of cultivation, Wang Lin achieved success. He wreaked havoc in the cultivation demon sea, rescued his beloved at the Cloud Heaven sect, and suppressed all rivals. In Zhao nation, his slaughter shook the heavens. The Teng clan was completely annihilated. He entered the immortal realm, slayed Hong Die, defeated Liu Mei, and battled Chen Feng. He joined the soul refining sect, took Dun Tian as his master, swept through the snow domain, and destroyed the giant demon ancestor. Within the Vermilion bird's tomb, he became the first to obtain the Vermilion bird crystal. He could have inherited the position of the Vermilion bird, yet he refused, passing it instead to the current Vermilion bird child. He actually refused to become the Vermilion bird child. Amid the boy's astonishment, one truth became clear. In the cultivation world, strength is everything. Wang Lin's power was such that, even after his departure, his lingering prestige continued to protect an entire region. Suddenly, a tiger's roar echoed through the mountains. A white-robed Zhou Ru rode the black-striped tiger Little White and descended before the statue. She spoke softly. "Uncle, Little Ru has already reached core formation. I will definitely cultivate to the nascent soul stage." Tai Yan arrived soon after, gently advising her to cultivate according to her heart. Yet Zhou Ru replied firmly, "Didn't Uncle once leave Zhao Nation, enter the cultivation demon sea, and persist with obsession to reach nascent soul as well? Who could have imagined that this core formation girl, because of her connection to Wang Lin, would become the little princess of the Vermilion bird planet? The Vermilion bird child, the immortal barbarian clan, all treated her with exceptional courtesy. Powerful experts surrounded her, with countless magic treasures at hand. Even Little White, the small tiger, benefited from Wang Lin's residual might. Cultivators who once hunted Wang Lin now bowed in utmost respect upon seeing him. This is the most brutal rule of the cultivation world. The residual might of the strong is enough not only to protect the weak, but also to force former oppressors to lower their heads. Yet, the story was far from over. When everyone on the Vermilion bird planet had grown accustomed to living under the afterglow of the myth called Wang Lin, no one could have imagined that one day the legendary name would return in a manner even more terrifying. Many years later, when the sky of the Vermilion bird planet was once again engulfed by overwhelming demonic flames, and a cultivator calling himself Devil Thou Child Yumu returned. All the planet's powerful figures, from the Vermilion bird child to old acquaintances, felt a tremor rising from the depths of their souls. What level of cultivation would they behold? How would that shock overturn everything they once believed? The legend of Wang Lin never truly ended, because a true powerhouse, his very name alone, is already a legend. Thank you all so much for the amazing support. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really means a lot to me.